It is a day one Falmouth man has been waiting nearly 2 weeks for. He finally got to talk to his wife after they were nearly killed in a hit-and-run crash. Dave and Sandy Fitch were out celebrating his birthday on August 14th. They were hand in hand in a crosswalk when police say a person on a motorcycle struck the couple and kept going. Boston 25 News reporter Bob Ward was there when the couple finally got to hear each other's voice.
Everything in my life for the last 18 days has been overwhelming.
David Fitch is finally back home in Falmouth. His left leg was crushed in a horrific crash on Main Street. But David's wife, Sandy, is still in the hospital with serious injuries. Until yesterday, David wasn't sure he would ever see his wife again. But this morning, he got a phone call he will never forget.
She's sitting in a chair, in a recliner, and the ventilator tube is out, and she wants to talk to you. And I went nuts.
Over the last 3 years, Sandy Fitch has undergone surgery for cancer and a hip replacement. Recently, everything was slowly returning to normal, but everything changed on August 14th. That night, Sandy and David were celebrating his 65th birthday at this Falmouth restaurant. After dinner, they stepped into this crosswalk and got hit. A motorcyclist barreled into Sandy and David as they tried to cross the street. After the crash, he ran away, but eventually he turned himself in. David clearly remembers it all.
I could hear her crying. I could not see her, but I know she was right up against me and she was crying. And that's the last time I've heard her voice.
But on this day, as we were there, David heard his wife's voice for the first time since that awful night.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Hiya.
It's me.
David and Sandy have been married for 32 years. Not even a life-threatening crash is keeping them apart.
We're going to get through this and we're going to be okay and we're going to be happy again.
David Fitch credits prayer and his deep faith for this amazing recovery. He tells me what is happening now is nothing less than a miracle.
She's been through a tremendous ordeal, but she's still there. She's alive. And she's coming out of it, and she's improving, and thank God for that.
Thank God is right. That was Bob Ward reporting. Sandy still has a long way to go. She's being treated at a hospital in New Bedford. David hopes tomorrow he'll be able to visit her in person.
It was incredible to be actually able to see that go down in real time and to be able to talk about that. You know, it's just so nice to hear her voice on the other side. And not sure what it normally likes, but it sounded very strong, and yeah, she was in good spirits.
She was in great spirits, and
I've been wanting to talk for a while, but couldn't.
Just a couple weeks ago, when Bob first did this story, he was desperately asking for people to pray for her because he was worried that she wasn't going to make it. So, great ending here.
Yeah, power of prayer right there.
That's right.